Okay. Welcome everyone to the Fayette County Solid Waste District, Wednesday, September 17th, 2025 meeting. We will begin with roll call.
Chad Frank.
Here.
Dale Strong.
Here.
Dale Munson. Tracy Beaver. Jenny Barrett. Present. Gabe Nobby.
Here.
Denny Richardson.
Okay, everyone has the minutes of the March 19th, 2025 and the June 20th, 2025 meeting. Are there any additions or corrections to those?
I'll move to approve the minutes of the March and June meetings.
Have the motion.
Second.
Second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Move on down to claims. Rosemary.
Got a claim from State Board of Accounts. They audited 21, 22, 23, and 24. And the next new business, they're the reasons why we have to have new internal controls and capital assets. But the invoice is for $2,458.95.
A motion to approve the claims.
The motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Moving on to new business, we have internal controls policy. Rosemary, we'll talk about the eight. Actually do both of them together, can't we?
Yeah, we can. I just did a resolution for the internal control policy, and then I've also attached our capital asset policy. I had Adam Stone help me with that because he's the one that updated our capital asset policy for the city the last time, and he was able to just pretty much duplicate that based on our policy. Yes, the backside where under Dale did. Please.
So everything matches our policy. We're just bringing up because we had to have a separate one just for the transfer station, correct?
Right, it's just for Fayette County Solid Waste District.
Anybody have any questions on those? If not, entertain a motion to approve resolution 2025-01, which is internal controls and the solid waste capital asset policy.
Motion.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Move on down to the operators report. Anthony?
We've had 66 tons of recyclables, no oil. We've had 4 batteries come through, about 100 pounds of electronics, computers, televisions. We've had 400 scrap tires, brought in 10 bulbs. Highway department, they've brought in 2 tires. I've had about 10 pieces of furniture and just 1 ton of general trash.
Okay, any questions? I'll entertain a motion to approve the director's report.
Motion.
Motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Moving on to old business, I will give you an update on some things we're working on at the transfer station. I'm not sure the exact date of the paving. I was going to talk to the contractor today. I just did not. I was out there early this morning, but I didn't get to talk to the owner, so didn't make it back over there. I'm not for sure. Did they give you a date when they're going to go over there? Okay, I didn't know if I talked to them or not. So they're finished up over here. We're hoping to get them back down there pretty quickly. We have everything ready to go. Only thing we're waiting for is the paving. The new scale was installed and working good. Gabe, you weren't here, but we had to put a new scale in. Our other scale, the foundation was sinking, and it was just causing all kinds of issues, problems. He couldn't even get parts for it anymore. We had the career center build a new scale house, and it's sitting down there now. Paul Martin poured a concrete pad for that, poured a concrete pad for our compactor. We're completely changing the direction of all the traffic down there. Right now, Anthony, you can explain this, but when people pull in, you're supposed to go way in. Some people go this way, and it causes all kinds of confusion. Some people cut right in line. All traffic, whether you're recycling or not, will go to the right now. We're making new signs. If you go on the Skellen Way, if you got recycling, you can go around. When you get up towards the scale house, we have another sign, recycling to the right, where the compactor is going to be delivered sometime this month. I
think it was like 2 weeks. We're about 2 weeks out now, I think.
Okay.
Last I talked to Jeremy.
Yeah, he told me. I forgot the exact date. So it could be around the 1st of October.
Yeah.
But the compactor's going there. The reason we got the compactor, for every 3 dumpsters of recycles, we now have 1. So there will not be any more this is gonna be hard for people, but right now they take it to the, street department or there, it's all going to go to the transfer station now, because it has to be compacted. What's killing us, the tipping fees are high, we know that, but the transportation fees are killing us. So we've got to reduce cost. Right now, it's still a free service. We have to reduce costs in order to keep it free. And with SB1, we'll see what happens in the future with that being free, but right now it's still free. But we have to get it compacted to save our trip cost. The asphalt driveway is being widened, so now instead of one lane going up, you're gonna have two full lanes. We got rid of the shed and the storage barn. There's
Oh,
no-
we've got rid of the storage barn. The
Shed.
shed, I'm waiting for the power to be disconnected.
Okay, we gotta move the fuel tank down there. It can't be up there. That's IDIM. They want that gone. So that whole area will be wide open now for people to pull up, turn around. But they'll sit down at the scale house and they'll tell them either door one or door two. And they got two-way radios. They can communicate. The scale house has a computer system in it. Rosemary did some research, found a new software. The software is going to be running so we can streamline everything. No more handwriting all the paper stuff. They just click, print. They can accept credit cards down there. They can do cash. So it's going to be a very nice system down there. And right now, when they dump, they have to drive around, they park, they walk all the way back up, or some people drive up and block the drive and back down. It's all done out the scale house now. So they'll dump, they'll go away, scale house, pay, and go on out the door.
Pull
So,
right up to the window. You don't have to get out of your vehicle
Yeah.
or anything.
so we put sliding windows in. I do have some window tint I'm getting ready to order for the windows. It was a little bright in there.
Very well, the golden arches above the scale house.
Cause we still have people that park off to the side and walk up to the window.
Yeah.
Not everybody's got the concept of.
We'll
pulling
get
up to the
signs
window.
up there and, I'm getting a speaker system ordered because we didn't order a speaker system. We didn't know, theirs didn't work. I didn't know if we needed it, but it would be nice to have a speaker. So, John researched some systems for me. We're gonna go tomorrow, look at the wire to make sure everything's right. And I'll get that ordered as well.
Cool. That way we can communicate with the people on the scale, whether they're on it or not, cause you can see the whole scale. Some people are a little too far up, some are a little too far back. We can tell them, hey, you need to pull up cause maybe your trailer's off the scale.
Yeah, we put a new LED light, so the scale house has full control of it. You can see it now when the sun hits it. The one thing about paving, we did increase the size of our paving. We had some extra money we stuck in there for contingencies. And we pretty well come under on everything. So we increased a bit of paving because there's one section that drove us crazy. It always held water. And it made it a muddy mess down there. So we're going to control that with asphalt now. And it all goes to a drain. So hopefully control a lot of the water issues down there. So that's going to be good. I don't know if I missed anything. I mean,
I think you've pretty much tackled everything.
yeah, so that's almost done. All the compost, all the mulch, the branches have been ground up. So we have a
Right.
big pile of mulch. We're cleaning the compost up. We're going to take some of that asphalt millings and kind of create a nice little drive lane through there because it's a muddy mess when people dump.
Great.
So we're going to try to really connect those. We found out we got to find a way to block off the rear entry because it's not open all the time and people are dumping there when they shouldn't be. So,
Yeah.
and that's when we get stuff we don't want there. So me and Jeremy's trying to figure that out, what to do there. We think we got some ideas, but we'll see. But other than that, the fence is all cleaned up. They've done a great job cleaning it up. I know they're always picking up trash. So the only thing left to do is I'm going to have them come pick up that tractor and service it because it hasn't been ran a long time and then teach everyone how to run it so we can keep that thing swept every single day. That way there's nails, anything gets on there, they can sweep it. We got a tractor and a broom. We just need to use it. It just hasn't been touched in a long time.
Yeah.
It's a good little tractor.
They did have it running the other day.
Oh, they come out and look at it?
Yeah, I think they had to replace the battery in it because the battery was completely gone. But the new mechanic had come out, had it running and did a little area and it did clean up nice. It would help if we were able to do that when
Oh,
they
yeah.
get the paving done.
But that's the whole.
Because right now we'd just be slinging rocks
Right.
all over
Yeah.
everything and everybody.
Absolutely. That's why when we get it paved, we want to keep it clean. Our goal is to really keep that place clean as we can. It's,
We've
Not
been
much
running the
attention.
magnet around.
yeah, they got magnet. There hasn't been much attention
Nails.
given to the transfer station and we want to clean it up, make it a little nicer.
Well, I mean, this is the first time we've had any renovations since we opened it.
You're talking November 18th, 1996. So about 30 years.
So with the new compactor, that's gonna be like, you can, like, it's gonna be here, we don't have to dump.
No, yeah, it's got a door. It opens up, you just throw it in the door.
And you won't be able to put bags in there. You'll have to, you can
Yeah.
carry the bags, you can empty them.
So that was gonna be my next question. I think we need a sign.
Signs.
Are you gonna have anything in the newspaper? Like, cause we talked about before the whole education.
We're gonna have signs, newspapers, social media. The other piece of the
Okay.
puzzle is we've got 2 cameras that we put down there, which we ran a little extra cost. We didn't plan on this. We got cameras that will read license plates, which also why we're forcing them to go one direction. So if we see someone dump something not appropriate in there, I can read their license plate, find out who they are.
Okay.
And either they pay a fine or they not dump anymore, one or two. So there's gonna be some penalties involved. Then we stuck another camera down the entryway because we're having to move our fuel tank down there so no one steals our fuel. So we did add some extra cameras for that reason. We didn't change a camera on the scale house. We just tapped into what was there, right?
Yeah.
One of the other things is the buzzer system didn't work. And this was kind of nice for the software company. I called the software company and said, man, if yours reads a scale, can it chime on our computers? We'll have to buy a buzzer. And he was like, no, but give me 3 days. He called me 3 days later, he goes, it will now.
Good.
So it makes it kind of nice.
Good.
So far everything's working pretty good down there. It'd take people a while to get used to the new flow. There's no question about it.
So when do you think the renovations will be done?
The only thing left is paving, paving and this,
Contract.
compactor.
Right.
And we haven't gone live on the software yet. Michael didn't have the correct cable to hook it up to the scale. And then when he got the correct cable, he had to involve system scale to be able to, for the software to be able to read it. Evidently he must have completed that late yesterday or early today.
You
So-
come by today.
All right,
So I don't know. I would assume it's done.
all right. So
There today.
I won't be there first thing in the morning because I've got to,
That's fine.
greet my auditors and then I'll be down there.
That's fine.
We got a meeting at 9 too.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, yeah.
I'll be down there after the meeting, so
Well,
me and John's gonna come look at that speaker or make sure it's exactly what we want before I purchase the system for us.
Awesome.
we're trying to set up a meeting with Adam to go through the budget on the gateway.
Okay.
So,
If you need anything on the education piece or signs, or if Bob needs anything for the paper,
Okay.
I'm available for any of that.
That's gonna come straight from Niles. Niles, from the company.
Best
this
way.
way.
Yeah, it's Niles. What's his last name though?
Morrison?
That's what I was thinking, Morrison. So yeah, it's come straight from Best Way, whatever they accept, what they don't accept.
And they're the ones that had the
They've got a MRF.
nice infographic already.
Yes, they do, but they've got a nice MRF, so they can separate stuff, which makes it very nice. Most of them don't have their own MRF system.
But we just really need to get the trash bags out of there.
Yep, no trash bags. There's a lot of things that can't go on anymore, but the biggest thing is compact. We get a lot more cardboard boxes than anything. And
It's just because everything's ordered online now.
yeah, but when people are supposed to break them down, they don't. So
But, I can't even convince my family, no plastic, no bags in the recycled. I mean, I have a hard time convincing them.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's hard when it's a change, and the recycling changes all the time, so.
Well, and it'll help that we can dump it and we don't have to toss it.
Yeah.
Because,
and hopefully it won't come back.
yeah, because if you're tossing it, then, because I recycle paper in my classroom. I'm not just gonna, like, you can't just throw a bunch of paper. Like, it has to be in something.
It's going everywhere.
Yeah.
But the good thing is this, once it gets full, it'll push it back and then it won't blow out. And right now, how much time you spend picking up stuff, it blows out. There's a lot.
A lot.
He's always walking around picking stuff up.
A lot.
Hopefully a lot of that can be reduced.
Yeah.
May not get it all, but we get it reduced.
Right.
And then to keep it dry, not to worry about weather anymore. I mean, we looked at all kinds of options, putting a roof over them, doing everything.
Right.
These compactors seem to be the best way to go. But we did run a completely separate power unit for that because we might have had enough space on the current power, but then getting it down there was just easier to run a whole new service. So we got a separate service just for that in the scale house. It made it a lot easier for everybody.
I'm excited to see it.
It works. I mean, everything's going great so far. I mean, it's just still getting people used to stopping down at the scale house because you still got people pulling up to pay and.
Once we get all the signage built, then
Oh, yeah.
one of the things we thought about doing was taking either my drone or getting John's drone and kind of doing a drive-through
Mhm.
do an aerial overview with a map and then, okay, physically drive through. This is how you do it. This is kind of educational video we can put out. So we try to do all that.
It's been years,
Mhm.
years that we've been working on all of this.
It'll look a
Oh.
lot better.
We've been working on this for 3-4 years at least.
Probably more.
Yeah. When we first did our trust study,
Yeah.
that was
Long
year
time.
2.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
And so all this money, the city's paying for it. And the major flow of us is the Fayette County only pays us 42,000 a year. And then the solid waste district turns around and pays the city only 38. So, but the solid waste district needs just that little bit of cash flow for it. I mean, the bank service charge is $16 a month now. And then this State Board of Accounts was
I can't,
500,
2,500,
something like that.
this scale was around 120, no, got a little bit cheaper, 110,000. The WCC, their scale house was, I mean, I don't remember what it was. Asphalt and everything, you're in 280, I think is what it was, if I remember right. I don't remember everything.
Say that, I don't remember.
But that was with some contingencies. I don't remember the exact numbers, but they did a fantastic job building that scale house, by the way. They did a great job. And I told them though, I was like, put your logo on there, please. So I need to get a logo designed with the WCC stick on there, because those kids, they built that,
Right.
so
They did a good job.
they did a great job.
I think, gutters was the only thing we had
Yes,
talked about.
We gotta put a gutter on that one side of the window, because if it rains, it'll be just pouring right off, so we do need to get
Right,
going on that.
right into the office there where he opens up
Yep.
the window, but other than
That
that,
is correct. I wanted to put an awning, but I was afraid to with big trucks and everything, and that just won't work right, so let's put a gutter on it. Other than that, I think we've pretty well got everything
yep.
in shape down there.
Mhm.
Be excited to see it paved. That'll help out getting it paved.
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions for me? Like I said, Jenny, it's been a long time coming. I don't know how many times we studied that. I mean, I came down there. Phew. I told those guys, like, I'm not watching you guys. I'm not here just studying, trying to figure out traffic flow, how this is gonna work. I'm a very visual person and I have to see it, but I think we finally got it. It won't be perfect. I know that. We'll make adjustments as we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody have any other old business? No, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I have a motion
Second.
and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Next meeting is scheduled for December 17th, 2025, 4 PM right here.
thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Let me borrow somebody's pen.